Hello, preschoolers. Welcome back to school today. My hand says hello. My hand says hello. Every time I see my friends, my hand says hello. Hola. My hand says hola. My hand says hola. Every time I see my friends, my hand says hola. Salam alaikum. My hand says salam alaikum. My hand says salam alaikum. Every time I see my friends, my hand says salam alaikum. Ni hao. My hand says ni hao. My hand says ni hao. Every time I see my friends, my hand says ni hao. Konnichiwa. My hand says konnichiwa. My hand says konnichiwa. Every time I see my friends, my hand says konnichiwa. Salam. My hand says salam. My hand says salam. Every time I see my friends, my hand says salam. Sin chao. My hand says sin chao. My hand says sin chao. Every time I see my friends, my hand says sin chao. Namaste. My hand says namaste. My hand says namaste. Every time I see my friends, my hand says namaste. Let's see what day it is today. We are still on the month of M-A-R-C-H, March. That's right. Let's see what day of March it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 was yesterday, Tuesday, so today is, that's right, 17. So I'm going to write a 1 and a 7 for 17 today. So today is Wednesday, March 17. Can you say that with me? Today is Wednesday, March 17. That's what day it is today. All right, well, let's get our ABC chart out. Are you ready to sing the ABC song with me? Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Let's do the letter sounds that we know. A says for apple. B says b for bear. C says k for cat. D says d for dog. E says for elephant. F says f for fish. G says g for goat. H says h for hat. I says I for iron. J says j for jar. K says k for key. L says l for leaf. M says m for moon. N says n for nest. O says octopus. P says p for pig. Q says qu for quarter. R says r for rabbit. S says s for sun. T says t for turtle. U says umbrella. V says violin. W says w for window. And X says x for x-ray. We are getting to the end of our alphabet. Well, this week we are learning about dinosaurs, and today I have a book to share with you. I think it's kind of a neat book. It has a lot of information about different kinds of dinosaurs and about when the dinosaurs lived. Who do you think this dinosaur is? Do you remember the name of this guy? That's right, it's Tyrannosaurus Rex. And look at all those big sharp teeth. What do you think T-Rex ate for dinner? Should we find out? Let's read it and see. Dinosaurs were animals that lived millions of years ago, long before there were any people. This is an Apatosaurus family. And I like the way the artist colored the Apatosaurus family green and purple and blue. It's kind of neat. There were thousands of different dinosaurs. And remember, we really don't know what color their skin was. So this artist decided to make Apatosaurus green and purple and blue. A dinosaur is a type of reptile. Reptiles are animals with scaly skin like crocodiles and lizards. This dinosaur is an Allosaurus. It has scaly skin, a thick, powerful tail, long snout, and sharp claws. Some dinosaurs lived for more than 100 years. Slim, light dinosaurs ran quickly on 2 legs. Heavy dinosaurs plodded slowly on 4 legs. So some walked on 2 legs and some walked on 4 legs. When dinosaurs lived, the world had many more forests, deserts, and rivers than today. These dinosaurs are Anatotitans. All the dinosaurs had long names. Anatotitans. They lived in forests and drank from rivers. It was much hotter in dinosaur times than it is now. There were other animals too. Reptiles with big flapping wings flew through the air. All kinds of strange-looking reptiles lived in rivers and seas, and there were also lots of insects and small animals like those you see today, like that frog and butterfly. Some dinosaurs were the biggest land animals ever. Others were very small. This enormous dinosaur is called Brachiosaurus. It was heavier than 15 elephants. A dinosaur called Microraptor was smaller than a hen. This is what a person would look like next to some of the biggest and smallest dinosaurs. So there's the person, and this is how big the person looks next to Tyrannosaurus or T-Rex. And next to this big, long dinosaur called Diplodocus. And next to Compsognathus, this little one that was the size of a chicken. Lots of different sizes. Lots of dinosaurs ate plants. They spent all day feeding on tasty leaves. Stegosaurus looked big and scary, but it only ate plants. Remember, we met Stegosaurus in our last book with the plates on its back and the spiky tail, but it just ate plants. It had a hard mouth like a beak for biting off leaves. So Stegosaurus had kind of a small beak-like mouth to eat the leaves. Dinosaurs with long necks could reach high branches and eat the leaves up on the trees. They could also stretch out and grab plants from far away. This skull belonged to a Psittacosaurus. Its bony beak sliced easily through stalks on plants. Some plant eaters had thousands of teeth for grinding leaves and twigs that they ate. Some dinosaurs were meat eaters. They ate lizards, snakes, and other animals. They often attacked dinosaurs too and ate other dinosaurs sometimes. Meat eaters, such as troodons, were always on the lookout for animals to catch. Many meat eaters had special jaws that opened extra wide. So this is your jaw. So meat eaters could open their mouths really, really wide. Some of the most dangerous dinosaurs were very small. They hunted in groups. They were fast movers, so they could easily catch clumsy plant eaters. The hunters pounced on their prey and sank their sharp teeth into it. So all these fast little dinosaurs with their sharp teeth chased this big one and caught it. Poor dinosaur. Dinosaurs that ate meat had long, sharp claws on their hands and feet. This huge curved claw belonged to a baryonyx. Baryonyx used its claws to spike fish in the water. So it would use its claws to catch the fish and eat them. Velociraptor walked with its big claws up to keep them sharp. It flicked the claws forward to slash an enemy in a fight. Allosaurus had 3 razor-sharp claws on each hand. A dinosaur called Dinocheirus had claws that were almost as long as your arm. Oh my gosh, that's a long claw, as long as a person's arm. Tyrannosaurus was one of the biggest, most terrifying dinosaurs. It could have eaten you in one mouthful. Tyrannosaurus prowled through the forest. It rushed at victims with its enormous mouth wide open. It had about 50 long, pointed teeth that could crunch bones. Tyrannosaurus was so fierce that no animal dared to steal its food. Tyrannosaurus was huge, but its arms were tiny. No one knows why they were so small. So there is Tyrannosaurus, T-Rex. Many plant-eating dinosaurs lived in large groups or herds. They protected each other by looking out for enemies. These dinosaurs are hadrosaurs. Some hadrosaurs had big hollow horns on their heads. Hadrosaurs could blow air up through their horn. This made a honking sound to warn other hadrosaurs of danger. Herds of big dinosaurs probably left trampled trees and plants behind them. So some dinosaurs traveled in herds or big groups to help protect each other. And then this guy would blow a warning through this horn if maybe T-Rex was coming to warn all the other hadrosaurs to watch out. Some dinosaurs had ways of protecting themselves from enemies. Euplocephalus had a heavy bony club on its tail for swinging at enemies. Its body was covered in hard plates that were too thick to bite through. So that's how this guy stayed protected from big dinosaurs like T-Rex, Tyrannosaurus rex, that might want to eat him. Triceratops had a bony frill that made it look big and fierce. It could also stab enemies with its long, pointed horns. So she had 3 horns that she could use to stab enemies with. This is a dinosaur called a Bertosaurus, and this looks like a dinosaur that might want to eat other dinosaurs. A few dinosaurs had extra thick skulls. They butted each other with them. That's how they would fight, with their big hard heads. Do you know where baby dinosaurs come from? Eggs. Baby dinosaurs hatched out of eggs. A mother dinosaur made a nest and laid about 20 eggs. She covered the eggs with leaves to keep them warm. A baby made a hole in its egg and wiggled out. It left the nest and started to look for food. Some dinosaurs looked after their babies. They made sure that other dinosaurs didn't eat them. Dinosaur eggs could be small and round or long and thin. Lots of different kinds of eggs for different kinds of dinosaurs. Well, today we learned that some dinosaurs ate plants, and some dinosaurs that had sharp claws and big sharp teeth ate animals. They were what we call meat eaters. Well, today we're going to play kind of a game to see if you can guess what some of these different dinosaurs that I have. I have some toy dinosaurs, and we're going to guess what they probably ate. Here's my first one. Who do you think that is? That's right, it's a T-Rex. And remember, T-Rex had 50 sharp teeth and little claws. What did T-Rex eat? That's right, T-Rex ate meat, other animals. So I'm going to put T-Rex in the meat eater group. Looks like my cat Lily is coming to visit today. Here's another dinosaur. Do you remember what this one is called? This is Stegosaurus with the plates on its back and the spikes on the tail. And remember, we learned that Stegosaurus had a small mouth like a beak. Did Stegosaurus eat plants or other animals? Plants or meat? Plants, that's right. So I'm going to put Stegosaurus in the plant-eating group. What do you think, Lily? Is that a good idea? All right, here is another friend. This is a Podosaurus with a long neck. And a Podosaurus looks like it has smaller teeth, not big sharp teeth, and a long neck to reach the leaves on the trees. What do you think a Podosaurus ate? Plants or animals? Plant eater or meat eater? Plants, that's right. So I'm going to put a Podosaurus in the plant eating group. Next, I have my friend Triceratops. Triceratops has 1, 2, 3 horns on its head, but a small mouth with small teeth. What do you think Triceratops ate? Plants or meat? Plants, that's right. So Triceratops goes in the plant-eating group. Last of all, I have another big T-Rex. That's right. And what did T-Rex eat? Plants or meat? Meat, that's right. So this big T-Rex goes with little T-Rex in the meat-eating group. So let me show you the two groups that we made with our dinosaurs. Oops. Oh, T-Rex are falling down. All right. So in this group, I had 2 T-Rex dinosaurs with big sharp teeth. This is the meat-eating group. They ate other animals. And over here, we have Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Apatosaurus. They had smaller teeth. And those are the dinosaurs that ate plants. So we have our plant-eating group and our meat-eating group. So that is one way that we can put the different kinds of dinosaurs that we learned about in groups. And we'll be learning some more about dinosaurs at our Zoom meeting on Friday. So that's all for today. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.